Hi everyone, this is Mrs. Larkins and I'll be explaining how to take notes in math and what expectations your teachers will be expecting of you. Taking notes in math is very important. When you write things down, your brain remembers more than if you just listen. You should be taking notes in your math notebook while watching this video, and you can pause the video when you need more time to finish writing. And before I begin, make sure you start your notes on the left page of your notes for each lesson. That way, when you open your notes, both pages of the notes of that lesson will be open for that topic, and you won't have to flip any pages. Here are some expectations your math teacher expects of you. Have one notebook for math notes. No sharing with other subjects, and this notebook is not for homework assignments. A composition notebook or a spiral notebook is fine. Spiral notebooks, they don't hold up very well in backpacks. They fall apart, they get smashed, the wires come out. So I do like a composition book better than a notebook, a spiral notebook, but either is fine. Use college ruled paper in your notebook, and this notebook is going to be used all year, even if you switch teachers at the semester, so don't lose it, and we'll put notes for the whole year. Number 2, write neatly, stay organized. If you need more time, you can ask your teacher to slow down, or when you're writing notes from a recorded lesson, you can pause the video so you can write neatly, and make sure that you stay organized. Your teacher will kind of show you how to lay out the notes as they teach the lessons. Number 3, write the title of the lesson at the top of the page. This is really important, so when you flip back and forth between the topics when you're studying, you'll be able to find the title of the lesson very, very quickly, and it will help you study when you're studying for tests. Number 4A, we have 2 types of classes going on this year. We will be doing online lesson classes and we'll do in-person classes. So when we get back to in-person classes, make sure you write everything your teacher writes in their notebook, especially the examples. 4B, if we are doing online recorded lessons, which is what we're doing right now, write down the important things that the teacher gives you during those recorded lessons. And what's neat about that is you can pause the video to slow down so you can take all of the notes necessary. Number 5, glue or tape all handouts immediately onto the appropriate page. At school, we will be handing out handouts, and you would glue or tape that in right away. But if you're at home, if you have a printer, you can print those out and cut them to fit and then glue them into your notebook. If you do not have a printer, however, you would have to copy what's on that handout to put that in your notes. Number 6, you can use pens in different colors to take notes, but we will want you to do all math work in pencil. Erasable pens are great. There's new ones from like a brand called Friction. I've ordered some from Amazon myself. Or if you want to use pens and you make a mistake, you could also use that whiteout tape that does not require drying. Colors can highlight important information, but using a pencil for math lets you erase any mistakes that you might have. Use what you feel would help you have the neatest organized work. Number 7, use a highlighter to highlight keywords. When studying for a test, you can highlight the keywords, reread your notes, highlight the information that you want to remember. Number 8, copy all notes missed when you are absent. Oh my gosh, this is so important because you will be responsible to learn the math lessons that you missed when you are absent. You're going to be tested on that information. So it is your responsibility to not only watch the videos, but also to take the notes when you are absent. Canvas we'll put the notes in Canvas, we'll put the lessons on Canvas, so make sure you take notes during the video while you are watching a lesson from when you were absent. Bring your notebook to math class every day. This is so important because when we do live classes and you show up to school without your math notebook, we're going to be having lessons, and if you don't have your notebook, you'll have to take notes on a piece of paper, and there's a very good chance that your backpack will munch it up and crunch it up and eat it, and you'll lose those notes because you weren't able to put them on into your notebook. So if you took notes, revisit your notes often. Go back and highlight. You can ask yourself questions in the margins to ask your teacher. You can add more information. You can put little pictures if you'd like. But the more you visit your notes, the more you'll remember that material and retain it for tests and quizzes. So if you took good notes on this lesson, your notes should look something like this. If you'll notice, I put in a few little things on the side here, remembering what the lesson just taught me. I've highlighted a few things. You can highlight now, or when you revisit your notes later, you can highlight that. We're looking forward to having you all in our classes this year, and happy math class.